It's time to get your geek on
You complete me.
with Dave Gramillion.
CBS All Access has announced that they will have a 2-season. They've already signed on for a second season.
I know, right?
Half-hour comedy called Star Trek Lower Deck, which will focus on the support crew serving one of Starfleet's least important ships. I got to admit, when I first heard this announcement, I was like, what? A Star Trek comedy animated series, huh?
Yeah. Now, of course, we all know that they did the animated series in the 70s.
Yes.
Which was actually very good. In fact, I actually own... That's the only series I actually own 100% of.
However, that wasn't comedy.
No, it was not.
Star Trek doesn't do... The most comedy we've seen in Star Trek is probably when Sisko played baseball against the Vulcans,
I don't know.
or when Picard ever got together with Loxana Troy.
I don't know. Have you seen Cupid?
That
Season
was...
5, Robin
I am
Hood.
not a merry man.
Yes,
Yeah, that
one was good.
That's pretty good, but that's as most comedies we've seen. So now they're going to do this comedy. Let me read this again. I want to make sure I get this right. It will focus on the support crew serving on one of Starfleet's least important ships.
So in season 6, they kind of did I think a backdoor pilot almost, and it was called Lower Decks, and it had junior officers.
Okay.
In it, it had the Bajoran who was with Wesley in season 5's episode about the academy.
Yes. Yep.
And she ended up having to go and go do a mission against the Cardassians.
Right.
So this actually is intriguing because it's not going to focus on the bridge crew.
Not even
which
close.
will be the first time, and it's not a real. It's not the Enterprise.
Right.
It's not having any relation that we know of to any characters we know of.
Now, the more I read about this, the more it reminded me of a Star Wars comedy series, and we'll get into this here in a second. Mike McMahon is involved, and if you don't know who Mike McMahon is, don't feel bad. I didn't either.
Oh, yeah.
He's the head writer for a little show.
Tiny.
You probably
Tiny
don't
show.
know. I mean, hardly anybody knows this one. It's Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I've never
Okay.
seen an episode of that in my life.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're missing out. So he's the head writer for Rick and Morty, and he wants to do this show. In fact, he pitched it, and the CBS executive said, quote, Mike won our hearts with his first sentence. So you know it's a good one, right?
Yeah.
The first sentence is, hi, I'm Mike from Rick and Morty. And his
Sold.
next sentence was, I want to do a show about the people who put the yellow cartridge in the food replicator so a banana comes out on the other end.
So, you think it'll be like a Kirk era series?
I'm kind of getting that way. I'm getting that vibe. Now supposedly Mike McMahon is a huge Trekkie. His dog's name is Riker.
Yeah. So
Oh, nice.
what if they use the same animation style that Filmation used in the 70s, and we might be able to actually get a decent crossover?
Ooh, now that'd be fun.
It could be William Shatner's return to Star Trek.
Okay, so Rick and Morty,
Yes.
Starfleet, the least important ship, the
Yeah.
support crew, the people who put, you order a banana and they put in the yellow cartridge and it comes
So
out.
not the Enterprise.
And it's going to be an animated comedy. So is it just me, or is this Star Wars Detours, but for Star Trek?
Yeah.
This seems like exactly what Star Wars fans were going to get with Detours.
I'm kind of okay
So-
with this.
I kind of, the more I think about it, and the more I get past my snobby Star Trek attitude of, Star Trek, Captain Picard,
Which we're getting, by the way.
Earl Grey tea. The more I think about it, the more I really like this idea.
Yes. I'm all over this. And it kind of, Paramount or CBS has talked about doing year-long Star Trek on CBS All Access. We've already got Discovery.
Yes.
We've got the Picard series coming out. And with this one on the horizon now, that's 3.
That's 3 series.
And we know that they were in line to do 4.
True.
So could this actually be the year-round Star Trek that we've been hearing about?
It's possible, although with comedy, with animated series, it gets a little, because you got to draw those things, you got to get those things cranked out.
Yeah.
It's a little more difficult and
It is.
time-consuming to
It
do.
is.
Now, here's my question. I've got a name in my head that absolutely must be a voice actor for this series.
Alan Tudyk's doing Harley Quinn.
Nope.
That was my.
In fact, I would argue that this series, Star Trek Lower Deck, owes its existence to this person.
Lucy Ball.
Nope.
Well, that's the original
Well, that's
series.
the original series.
Oh.
But this voice actor, I'm going to credit as being the father or at least the uncle of this series.
Is it Steven Stanton?
Nope.
Steve Tyler.
Nope.
Oh, I just had
Not
to
even
bring
Steven
him
Spielberg. Let's get off the Steves entirely. Let's just stop it. I'm talking about Seth MacFarlane.
No.
Yes.
out. Is
No.
it Orville?
Seth
or whatever?
MacFarlane, he got the Orville
No.
going. It's a comedy series that,
No.
that makes fun of Star Trek. I want Seth MacFarlane in this show.
Is that,
No.
is that one going still?
Yeah, season
Yeah.
2, it's
Awesome.
coming back in 2019.
And
Okay.
First season was a big hit.
Which is
So-
weird.
People
A
like
lot
it.
of
That would
geeky
make
shows are coming
sense.
back in 2019.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Gotham for this
Well,
final season.
to be fair, that's a couple of months away.
Yeah, but still, our fall season wasn't all that geeky
No.
compared to last year.
Yeah, that's true. No, I want
So-
Seth MacFarlane in the show in the worst way.
He would be perfect, I think, for it.
He would be awesome. I want him as like a droid or something.
Here's
I
one.
think he'd be awesome.
Mark Hamill.
Ooh.
Yes.
Mark Hamill would be
It came up.
intriguing.
It came up on our Facebook. Check it, facebook.com/SkyGoRadio.
Can we get him as like a Klingon or something?
Oh,
That'd be-
as the bad guy. I want him as the bad guy.
Mark Hamill as the villain in a
could be
in
the
a
head.
comedy series.
Hey, they could
That'd
do
be
the
funny.
conspiracy prequel.
Okay, it's a comedy.
I know.
It's a comedy. Let's keep it at that. And it's about the support crew serving on one of Starfleet's least important ships. So we can definitely have Mark Hamill as the villain. I want
He has
Seth
to be, like,
MacFarlane.
the goofiest villain.
We need Seth MacFarlane in this.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Absolutely.
No.
I kind of have to say, I think we do need him.
I think I know who else you think we need in the show that we don't.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Look at this.
I think I know who else you think we need in the show that we don't.
Marina Sirtis,
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton,
Oh, God.
Will Wheaton. Maybe I don't know.
The Wesley Crushers.
Can we get Terry? Help me out here.
Crews?
Jadzia Dax.
Terry Farrell.
Terry Farrell. Thank you.
You know what's funny? I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about Trials and Tribulations.
Okay.
Because it was Deep Space Nine's 30th anniversary episode.
Yes.
For Star Trek. And Terry Farrell said that Spock was handsome. Or Jadzia did. Terry Farrell married Leonard Nimoy's son.
Yes, she did. How about that for you?
Yes.
Which, by the way,
Okay.
Terry Farrell nailed that episode. I don't know why, but she was one of the more memorable parts of that episode. I can't think of a reason why. No, it's no. I just can't stop thinking about it.
And how about Alexander Siddig's haircut?
Oh, that was hilarious right there. That was really awesome.
You know, I found out another in joke about that one. You know, when O'Brien says that's Kirk there in the
Yes,
that's actually William Shatner's stunt double.
No kidding.
Yeah. So that was funny in the first place. So you know that inside joke is like that makes it even funnier.
That is pretty good.
That's awesome.
All right, so a Star Trek animated comedy series that is so far and away removed from the gallant adventures that we know and love. What's the over/under on how long this series will last? I mean, obviously 2
Honestly,
seasons.
I could see it running 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Aaron, what do you think?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. I'm
I think we're out of
inclined.
material about that point.
I think the over/under right now is 4.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know when
Well, 2 is
when the charm
guaranteed.
wears. Yeah, 2 is guaranteed. So I would say 2 more before the charm kind of wears off. And it, I mean, Robot Chicken, it kind of has that appeal to it, but
They did
I don't
order
know.
2, but who knows if they'll cancel if the first season bombs enough. They may just cancel the second season altogether.
well, that's entirely possible. And it is on CBS All Access, so it's
See,
not like
that's-
you're going to see this on Netflix or anything.
And it's not like it's going to be cheap then at that point either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's going to go up in price.
Well, no, I'm talking about Discovery's been an expensive show. And
True,
so
8
this,
million an episode.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
Yeah, we got
you know.
invited. We got invited to go see the first 2 by the local Trekkies here in San Antonio. So, and when we came out, I looked at Goose. I was like, "We just watched $16 million go across the screen."
And not one scene had the Discovery in it.
What the heck?
It was
Why would
more.
you
It
spend
was
that much
more of like a
money?
prequel
Yeah,
to the show.
It was about the
Okay.
USS Shenzhou.
Shenzhou.
So yeah,
What was no, that's
Does that mean-
season 1 was good.
no, season 1 was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm very interested to see where they go with this. Rick and Morty meets Star Trek.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
Well, that's what it is.
But like, I want to see Rick on there. And like, there's just a random red shirt
that'd
that
be
walks by. He
hilarious.
just like
And
annihilates him.
he's got that shocking blue hair as he walks by,
You know what I
Yeah.
always wanted to
mumbling
see?
about stupid kids.
There was something I always wanted to see for years and it never happened, and it didn't happen because of good reason. Mad Dog Murdoch and Reg Barkley have a conversation.
Oh, no, that'd be fun.
There you go.
That'd be all right. I would like to see, as a cameo, as like an Easter egg, there should be a pickle in every episode.
That'd be funny.
Like
I
a
was thinking-
pineapple in Psych.
Yeah, like a pineapple in Psych or something along those lines. But there should be a little pickle, in Firefly, the first season of Firefly. You know that epic first season,
Oh my
followed
gosh,
up by the
yes.
awesome seasons.
Yeah, in that movie.
There is a Han Solo in carbonite figure in every episode. You just have to find it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to
By the
watch
way,
it now.
There's one in every episode.
Jill State. going to be in San Antonio,
coming to-
November
coming to
10th
San
and 11th.
Antonio.
Nice.
So that'd be cool if there was like a little pickle at some point in every episode.
If the pickle's not in there, maybe the red shirt that dies is Morty. Really looks like Morty.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That'd just be hilarious. You just see
They
like, oh, look, a
killed
red
Morty!
shirt, and then Morty.
Okay, that'd be pretty cool.